All right, I just had lunch with Jake in Franklin, which is a town like a half hour outside of Nashville. Jake works for Vanderbilt, which is like in downtown Nashville, basically. I still haven't seen the campus. I have heard it's really beautiful, but he actually works in Franklin, not on campus. So we usually pack his lunch, but he had a really early doctor's appointment today and didn't pack it. So we met for lunch and we went to Hattie B's, which is like the famous hot chicken here. Jake actually just texted me because his like debate is out on if he likes this or Prince's better. Hattie B's certainly is like really cute, fun branding, but Princess is really good too. And it was delicious. I had some leftovers he took to the fridge at work. Jake actually gets the hottest heat level. I can't think of what it's called. There's damn hot is like the second hottest, but then the hottest is like shut the cluck up, I want to say is the name. I'm not sure. But every time he orders it, they stop him and they're like, are you sure? And this time the girl even had like facts. She goes, oh, it's, you know, so many Scoville units. Did you know that? And we like didn't miss the number because Jake was gonna say yes no matter what. He's had it many times. But today they actually offered him free ice cream. They said, if you eat the shut the clock up level, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. They said if you eat the shut the cluck up heat level, they will bring you free ice cream. And like they really came to our table and checked on us a few times, and like once they saw he had eaten it, they brought it to us and it was really good. So that was very funny. I think they're trying to like help you out, and he did say it was nice. Like he can handle so much spice and it's not as if it doesn't make him uncomfortable. Like sometimes he will like get teary or like, you know, really get heated, but he just loves the feeling. So he enjoyed it. And this Hattie B's, I'm looking at it right now. They opened this Hattie B's pretty recently, but it's connected to this place called The Factory. You can see it right here. And it's a converted old factory. I actually cannot remember what kind of factory it is, but inside there are all these different shops and restaurants, and it's really grown. We came here for the first time in June and there was still a lot of openings. Hattie B's wasn't here, but now there's like a lot of classic Nashville spots, like Five Daughters Bakery. They opened an Otaku Ramen. There's a Jenny's Ice Cream. Like, and all the shops in there are cool. There's a record store, and I am kind of out of the habit of vlogging, so I was kind of shy to like vlog my clips in public, especially on like your actual camera, not your phone. It's like kind of obvious. He went back to work, but I kind of strolled around in there for a little bit. I didn't need to buy anything, but there were some cool pieces I saw. I saw this really cool vase that was like a lady's head and the plants came out of the top, but it was big. That's what I liked about it. It was really large, but yeah, I think this place is well done. It reminds me, in Minneapolis, they had quite a few factories that were converted into different mixed use spaces. There was an old mattress factory that had like a coffee shop, and I think even the BuzzFeed office was in there, and other shops. There was like a no waste shop. There's an old seed factory in there that was turned into art studios, and an old coffin factory too, which the name is like totally escaping me of that one, but that one was also art studios. So I really like when that adaptive reuse is well done. That was like what I did for my thesis in architecture school, so I just love seeing these kind of projects in real life really thriving. And this one, the factory in Franklin, particularly reminds me of this place where I used to do my very early art markets in 2014 in downtown Phoenix. It was called DeSoto Market, and similar kind of concept, like shops and restaurants. It reminds me of this one because it was like more of a single story the way this one is. And that one in Phoenix used to be an old car dealership, but I believe it has since shut down, which is unfortunate because these kind of concepts are so genius, but they really rely on like driving traffic. And this one has a farmer's market on Saturdays, which I think really helps. And like I've followed them on Instagram now since we came for the first time in June, and you can tell like someone is really putting in a lot of effort and it's strategic. So it's just really cool to see these spaces be salvaged and used. I'll have to look up what kind of factory this was. Anyway, I have some errands to run. These are my actual sunglasses that protect me from the sun. These are the ones that I prefer to wear, but they offer me no eye protection. So for driving, we're going polarized. I'm gonna run a few errands since I'm out here in Franklin. I am going to get a few things at Target. I'm also going to Home Depot and Michael's because I decided I want to start painting here some larger pieces, because last week I painted this huge canvas and it was for a client, and I'm like, why am I not doing this like in my own time? Like, I really enjoy it. So I gotta get a few things like a tarp because we rent, but I think I'm gonna do it like outside or in the garage, so it's just open air. And I don't know if I said it's a really beautiful day, so today would be a nice day to do it, but I don't know if I'll have sunlight by the time I get back. We'll see how much time we have. Okay, I better stop talking. I better do my errands. Franklin is very scenic, and I was listening to, Franklin is very scenic, and I was listening to Beyonce's new song with like the open roads and farmland and horses, and it really set the scene. I know everyone's talking about her new music, but I will just add my drop to the bucket because I'm excited. I like that these songs, you really get to appreciate her vocals too. I think that might be the best part, besides it just being different and fun. Just finished up at Target. I actually don't shop at Target really here, so it had been a while. I mostly got groceries, but my fun find was this. I have seen this lamp on Target and I was planning to get it. I did not know they had it in stores. I have wanted a lamp in the kitchen, like under the cabinets. I like the cozy Nancy Meyers feel, and I had tried to DIY a couple in our last place that were like rechargeable, battery operated, and they were never staying lit, so I just got a good old plug one. Ooh, that's super satisfying, and this one was $12. So I got light bulbs for that, and I'll set her up. And really the only other fun thing was we have had an espresso, but we both decided, well, it's a long story. We had been wanting drip coffee, and then we kind of had to drink it out of necessity because we got snowed / iced in Nashville, and our coffee pods just never got delivered because our mail got delayed over a week, I would say over 7 days. So we were completely out of coffee, and Jake and I walked to the grocery store in the ice. Essentially, we couldn't get our cars out, and we bought a drip coffee pot and ground coffee, and we haven't really looked back. Like, we make a pot every day. I do still make a latte because I need like that extra bump. And the fun thing about that is there's so many good grounds to try, and I just miss like having that pot that you can like refill your cup, and the smell. And this has been exciting because Peace Coffee was one of my favorite coffee shops in Minneapolis, and they had this in the Target in Minnesota, but I thought it was just a Minnesota exclusive because Target is a Minnesota company, so they tend to have a few more like local Minnesota brands, but it's nationwide, baby. So this is the second time I bought it for our coffee maker. They also have a breakfast blend. I'm really hoping this is the one we had last time because it was delicious. I really can't remember. And now we must continue our journey. I don't know where. Yep, okay. I'm going to Michael's and Home Depot. They're right next to each other. Beautiful. We're putting her back on. They had exactly what I needed at Home Depot. I think I'm just gonna do a haul when I get home so I can avoid the traffic, maybe. I'm like basically already gonna be in it. I don't usually buy my canvases at Michael's. I prefer Blick, but they don't have Blick in Tennessee or like in Nashville. And so I usually go to Jerry's, but I like was not gonna drive all the way out there today, and I just wanna get started with a canvas. And I forgot that Michael's does have like, their level 3 is like more professional, so they do have a nice depth. I try to always go as deep as I can, and they're buy one get 2 free today, and I wanted to get a big one so I can get 3 for the price of 1. And I'm thinking like, should I just get 3 big ones? Might as well because they're free. I do also like this size. This panoramic size is also nice. Oh, and they have one that's a little bit wider too. This is not wrapped in plastic. These are cute too. I might as well get 3 big ones. I think I'm gonna go a touch smaller actually. 2 by 2 instead of 3 by 3. Yeah. It's easier to ship too. I didn't bring my Hulkin with me, but I love using this to bring in all my groceries when I have multiple bags. We will bring her in. Rolls right over. We went hiking this weekend and I still need to wash my shoes because the hike was pretty muddy. I was gonna show you my outfit outside in the daylight, but there's a woman out there with kids playing. Let's see if I can do an outfit in here. I forget that filming horizontally is harder. If I went this way, you can see it all. Ooh, that works. This is Jake's My Chemical Romance shirt from when he saw them in LA. I was there that weekend, but I foolishly didn't go to the concert. Why? We will never know. My mom got me this mesh. I really have to bend over. My mom got me this mesh long-sleeved tee that I work out in sometimes. I think it's technically an active shirt. Zella, which I think she finds at Nordstrom Rack. Then my skirt is Free People. I think I got this at the Mall of America store. I used to find the best sale stuff there. I love the lace front on this one when you wear it with a crop top. And boots are vintage. I got them at the Minneapolis Vintage Market. What are my jewels today? This one's from Marshall's, and these two are from small businesses that aren't around anymore, unfortunately. But speaking of small businesses, both my necklace and my awesome gold ear cuff are from my friend's jewelry line, Teal Market. Funny enough, we're friends and neighbors, and then I just love everything she creates. I actually got these 2 pieces quite recently. I'll tell you about the necklace in a second, but the ear cuff, I have had them in silver for a long time, and then she just recently gave me the gold ones, which I didn't know she had, and I was so excited because I wear a lot more gold than silver. I actually think that like the silver ear cuffs kind of got me into silver, because then I started having like almost 2 sets. Like I have all my jewelry that I pair with the silver one, and now I have all the gold jewelry to pair with this one. The necklace are her new customizable like letter. Oh my gosh, it actually focused. Yeah, this is her new line. They are customizable. I chose Art, and they are these little letter cubes that have the letter all the way around, and they are like a gothic style. I am obsessed, and I just thought Art would be fun to put them on there. So Teal Market, like the color, is her business name. And I should link her site because she has really cool stuff. And then lastly, my earrings I got at the Desert Botanical Garden. They're like prickly pear cacti. And the name of the business is escaping me at the moment. I really should know. Oh, and then I should mention my bag I was using all day is this one. This is made out of recycled billboards. This was actually my dance bag for many years. And it had like a metal plate right here that fell off that had the business name. Oh, it's on the zipper. Vi and L, V-Y, and it's V-Y and then an ampersand, E-L-L-E. I don't really think they're in business anymore either. But I kind of like rediscovered this at home at my parents' house and was like, I should use that because it can hold my laptop and iPad. So I started taking it to some meetings in Phoenix, and then I was like, I should use this. And it has like a little front part I can access quickly. So I had like my vlog camera there today and my keys and my phone. So, okay, I'm gonna unpack my groceries. I did promise you a haul. I should have bought some more light bulbs at Target because we have a couple out in here and it feels dark to me. You saw the lamp we will set her up together in a second. I just realized I left the canvases in the car. So I'm gonna show you what I got at Home Depot. At Michael's, I just got the 3 canvases, buy 1, get 2 free. Couldn't beat that. 3 foot by 3 foot. So they had 36 by 36 inch squares. And I really felt like with a little bit smaller, we would get a little more structure, a little more tightness. So instead I got 3 2 foot by 2 foot canvases. Speaking of the canvases, from Home Depot, I got a drop cloth. I love these ones. Oh man. I didn't even get the right one. These are good, but they have ones that are poly backed, so there's like a plastic underneath, and I just think it really prevents things from going through, and they hold up more because they have like that plastic backing. This makes sense now why this one was such a good price. Yeah, this one was $9.98. The plastic backed ones are like $22 or something, but this will do. I'm just gonna use this to paint in the garage with my easel, those new canvases I bought. The only other items I got were some industrial strength glue, and I do have some E6000 in Phoenix too, so I can do those in both places. And lastly, I just got some little rollers. I'm pretty positive I have the same roller handle that fits these already, so I didn't need to buy the handle. I need to tidy up in here. There's a lot going on. Our disposal broke in here, so it needs to get repaired, so it kind of like created some chaos. I do want to set this up. This is where I'm planning for her to go. I need to rearrange this a bit. We bought Girl Scout cookies. Wow, that adds a lot of light. You can tell how much light it adds, that it affects my camera. Crazy. Okay, that's really cute. I think I might wrap us up here because this has been quite the out and about vlog, but I do think I'll vlog again tomorrow, setting up this painting in the garage. I'll get my canvases primed and then we will do some painting. So that is to come, but I'll wrap us up for now. Thank you so much for watching and joining me on my day. It's been fun. Thank you so much for watching and sending my positive and creative vibes your way, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.